Well, hello the internet, it's Ghost here, and welcome to episode 17 of Stitching Adventures, in which today we are designing, well, it's already been designed for over a few weeks now. We are looking at the final design for the little portfolio collection I pulled together. Based off of one colour palette that came just out of nowhere, it was used for what was the quote-unquote District 1 dress. Maybe at some point we will revisit the, the joys of the Hunger Games dresses. However, as soon as this is done, we're going to be having a catch-up on things that I've sewn in the last few weeks, because finally I can share a load of stuff with you. I currently have on my desk this goldwork and beading sample from one of the earlier dresses that I shared on here, and it's so pretty. I have to mount it. My interview is in a week as of the day I'm recording, which is Thursday, and this video goes out the day you're watching, presumably, which is Friday. So in a week's time I'll have finished my interview. Fingers crossed I will get offered a place. I don't know if I'm going to go there. I don't know if I'm staying at the current school. That's undecided. So let's talk about the dress now. Obviously at this point in the video I have decided to start drawing the hair, and I haven't even coloured the dress in. So there's kind of just a gold, here's me grabbing the colour palette. That's the colour palette. It's like gold and purple, and it's really pretty. I really like it. So for the main part of the dress, hang on a sec. My laptop decided I'd been recording for too long, which doesn't make sense. That was like 1:40. So for the main part of the dress, we went with kind of this beigey colour. I mean, it would be more gold in real life, but could I be bothered to put that much effort into every little detail of it? No. We then have a dark purple along kind of the waistband and the ribbon details. I'm currently trying to pattern this. I need to finish that pattern. Oh, damn. That's going to have to be on this weekend to do this. This is the fun thing. I didn't think to get everything done for this portfolio well in advance, because I applied when I was in Yorkshire, and then we booked the interview a few weeks back, and I decided we will wait until after I have done my final GCSE this side of half term. And then GCSEs just crept around really quickly, and now we're kind of descending into the last minute chaos of organising everything. Going back to the dress, we're now adding shading on it, which is always the fun part, making it look pretty and fancy and glowy. I tend to just blend it out really weirdly with different brushes, and then I built up a pattern layer that I just duplicated over it to get the texture. I think I used the canvas brush, and then obviously cleared it out the areas I didn't want to have that texture. Now, the skirt has more of a golden colour compared to the bodice, and I actually quite like that. Oh no, we are changing that. The bodice now is really golden, minus the arms apparently. Did I do the arms in the end? I did blur it out a little, because I don't like it when there's just very clearly dots. I have to print all of these and put them onto what's it called, paper. I have to put it on paper. How many times did I redo this one thing? Damn, I really took forever in that. And then I did the same thing for the purple, because apparently I couldn't just settle with a flat purple. I think that purple in the middle would probably be a velvet, but it'd have to be backed onto something relatively stiff for the bit that drapes down the front. Oh yeah, and the pattern I drew here will also be the one that you will see in a video very soon, probably next week's video, maybe next week's video, I don't know. That bead on this piece of fabric's really loose. Oh, that's fun. Never mind, we're not going to fix that. I might have to. I have to do that before I actually do anything else to the piece. And then this entire skirt panel at the front would be covered in hand-embroidered gold work. Why? Because I decided that was a smart idea. Am I going to make a sample for this? No, that would take too long. Who do you think I am? I don't have time for things like this. I made one sample, and I think I made it in about a week during lessons at school. Mostly lessons at school. I did have to do some of the work at home, because trying to do plunging in the middle of your science lessons is not fun. If you don't know what plunging is, it's effectively where you stab a hole in your fabric and you get the end of your gold work thread, because you don't sew it through the fabric, you couch it. And you basically pull a loop of string over it and usually yank it through to the other side of the fabric. Obviously, specific things, you have to make sure there's like a gap for it to go through, because otherwise you'll probably just destroy your fabric. I destroyed some of the fabric anyway because it's not got the best grain. It's like really tightly woven, which is not ideal for plunging. It's also like a really thin polyester fabric. So, yeah, let's put it that way. Oh, I can see through it. Oh, like slightly. So yeah, let's put it that way. Did I have the best choice of fabric? No. Is it a piece of like scrap fabric that I got from school? Absolutely it is. Why? Because I'm not going to buy half a metre of fabric that I'm never going to use. Oh, we're drawing a flower crown now. Not a flower crown, a leaf crown. Pretty much pretty much all of my designs has some form of like leaf crown thing, or like would have leaves somewhere on it. Oh, next video you get to see like the design process for the motif. I spent so many science lessons trying to work out how to draw this thing. Not this dress, but like the squiggly bit at the top. They are just squiggles in this case. I then decided to try and be funky and add a weird like hair cape thing, and eventually decided it doesn't look good and got rid of it. Any second now I'm going to decide that, because I kind of just kept looking at it like something's just not right. Something looks silly. Took away the layers that had the weird hair thing on, and that looks good now. It looks pretty. Apparently I'm going to do something else. I don't remember what I did. I recorded this a good couple of weeks ago. Oh, we're adding rhinestones to the skirt. How fun. When I do my rhinestones, they're always done on one layer, and then I duplicate the layer, put the next layer above it onto glow, and shift it slightly off so it shines. Which, is it effective? Absolutely it is. Does it take forever? Yes. I mean, it's better than drawing each of them by hand with the little shiny bit. So that's it, the internet. I'm hoping you're having a good week. If you're doing any exams at the minute, I hope they're going well, and good luck with whatever your next ones are. I will see you all again on Sunday, the internet, 7:30 PM. More Minecraft. Woo! Bye.